Happy Sunday, y'all. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you, but I'm back. We're going to wait a little bit more for some folks to come on in here. I know I've been gone for summer hiatus, but tell your friends, share the link. Don't forget to like it. Please don't forget to like it. And make sure you got some folks coming in here with you. Bring a friend. I am going to go back to playing just a little bit of tunes for you. And in just a bit, we have a wonderful show for today. How are you building your community? And how will you just live? See you in a bit.
9-7, kill it, G.
There. Goose. I go by the name of Rod Digger. And you are now tuned into the Spoken Gun Queen Cypher. Carolina. With no further ado, talk to a
Just a big
queen.
bad wolf riding low through your hood, dressed in all fleece, pretending it's peace. Hand on the piece, I'm praying you sleep. Sweet like peach, but it's havoc I reach. Better call female, I'm pretending to this rapping. Time pick, color make pretty for your casket. Does my thing, skills like ling. Word of my wolves, can't see me toe to toe. You know I got a pass when the pumps and the purses. Your man on my line, cause I outrage your verses. Wait, whoa, all of my grill, cause I'm on a roll. Big blow, huffing I puff, your crib on the floor. This big mama got food for the soul. Y'all on milk, buckle up for the stroll. Been through the fire, coming out like gold. I never miss, built on bricks. Stand with the best of them, unlike the rest of them. God is the president, flow is the evidence. Call up the reverend, bitches and elegant. Far from a veteran, plug you for president. Breaking the ballot, can't box me in. Plugging the love, I'm watching the blood. Hand by heaven, I'm destined to win. Yeah.
This is the part where I cut up and act up like Kate and the rest of fool. I be a lady, a freak, or a goon on them streets, and I'm still gonna be dropping them jewels. Oh, you mad? You tight? Did I hit a nerve up under your skin? Just on my maestro, I'm taking all of your bulls, cause you ain't playing no win. Go big or go board, the ladder is sadder, cause you're on my platter, and no, I'ma eat. No talk for cheddar, always been better, but nah, I'm a beast. What up, Caculat? What up, bull? I had to bring it back so I could feed my cities till they full. We are our ancestors, wipe out these dreams. They gon' try to get in your mind till you bust up out of them scenes. But you gotta hold your ground, cause you already been chosen. Causing commotion, cause you got the potion. Stay on the voting, doors gon' be open. Yes, Lord.
Did it again, watch me come through with the woo for the win. Everybody wanna know where I've been. What can I say? I've been getting it in. And I've been valid, I've been verified, been all of my job. Really, I've been callous, I've been scared that I've been waited too long. I've been hated on for too long, and I've been itching all in my palm. Really, I've been all in my bag. Now I done been made it this far. Yo, I take the bag to the bank. My haters mad that I do what they can't. Trying to convince me they is when they ain't. I just proceed to go hard in the paint. Hard in the paint, driving the lane, straight to the hole. You feel the pain. Let's not pretend that you thought I would take it this far to the top on the way to the win. Yeah, I just gon' run it up. Ride past the crowd with a smile and I'm holding my runners up. Fuck with us. Roy to the name with respect in the game, and I
Just
said
for
enough.
a minute, let's talk business. Flow is just a little bit vicious, and them pigeons can only handle a smidgen of it. I turn faucets, testing waters is your decision. Use caution with that drip, cause I'm gripping most of my vision on it. Can't let go. Preaching to the choir when I got that fire, and they all know. Keeping you inspired is my fave pastime. You ain't learned last time, got the Leroy glow. Salute my crew, cause we so dope. Having all the pull, don't need no rope. Gotta keep it cool, all skis, no slope, full speed, rare breed, I can feed you hope. And I'm
Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. Because y'all not going to sit here and act like all that hot fire is not being dropped in your lap right now. All that hot fire. Where the flames at in the comments? Where the flames at in the comments? No, we're going to double that up. Double it up. We're going to double that up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna start over from the beginning. We're gonna start over from the beginning. Spoken Guns, Queen Cipher. If you don't know, now you know. Look it up on YouTube. Go ahead and put your likes on there. Share with all your friends. We're gonna drop this from the top. Spoken Guns, Queen Cipher.
9-7, kill it, G.
There. Goose. I go by the name of Rod Digger. And you are now tuned into the Spoken Gun Queen Cipher. Carolina. With no further ado, talk to
Just a big bad wolf riding low through your hood, dressed in all fleece, pretending it's peace. Hand on the piece, I'm praying you sleep. Sweet like peach, but it's havoc I reek. Better call female, I'm pretending to this rapping. Time pick, color make pretty for your casket. Does my thing, skills like ling. Word of my woes, can't see me toe to toe. You know I got a pass when the pumps and the purses. Your man on my line, cause I outrage your verses. Wait, whoa, all of my grill, cause I'm on a roll. Big blow, huffing I puff, your crib on the flow. This big mama got food for the soul. Y'all on milk, buckle up for the stroll. Been through the fire, coming out like gold. I never miss, built on bricks. Stand with the best of them, unlike the rest of them. God is the president, flow is the evidence. Call up the reverend, bitches and elegant. Far from a veteran, pluggy for president. Breaking the ballot, can't box me in. Plugging the love, I'm washing the blood. Happy by heaven, I'm destined to win. Yeah.
This is the part where I cut up and act up like Kate and the rest of fool. I be a lady, a freak, or a goon in them streets, and I'm still gonna be dropping them jewels. Oh, you mad? You tight? Did a hair nerve up under your skin? Just on a maestro, I'm taking all of your books, cause you ain't playing no win. Go big or go board, the latter is sadder, cause you're on my platter, and no, I'ma eat. No talk for cheddar, always been better, but nah, I'm a beast. What up, Caculat? What up, bull? I had to bring it back so I could feed my cities till they full. We are our ancestors, walk out these dreams. They gon' try to get in your mind till you bust up out of them seams. But you gotta hold your ground, cause you've already been chosen. Causing commotion, cause you got the potion. Stay on the voting, doors gon' be open. Yes, Lord.
Did it again, watch me come through with the woo for the win. Everybody wanna know where I've been. What can I say? I've been getting it in. And I've been valid, I've been verified, been all of my job. Really, I've been callous, I've been scared that I've been waited too long. I've been hated on for too long, and I've been itching all in my palm. Really, I've been all in my bag. Now I done been made it this far. Yo, I take the back to the bank. My haters mad that I do what they can't. Trying to convince me they is when they ain't. I just proceed to go hard in the paint. Hard in the paint, driving the lane, straight to the hole. You feel the pain. Let's not pretend that you thought I would take it this far to the top on the way to the win. Yeah, I just gon' run it up. Ride past the crowd with a smile and I'm holding my runners up. Fuck with us. Roy to the name with respect in the game and
just
I said enough.
for a minute, let's talk business. Flow is just a little bit vicious, and them pigeons can only handle a smidgen of it. I turn faucets, testing waters is your decision. Use caution with that drip, cause I'm gripping most of my vision on it. Can't let go, preaching to the choir when I got that fire and they all know. Keeping you inspired is my favorite pastime. You ain't learned last time, got the Leroy glow. Salute my crew, cause we so dope. Having all the pull, don't need no rope. Gotta keep it cool, all skis, no slope, full speed, rare breed, I can feed you hope. And I'm married to this rap, but I had to elope. Cause they don't notice when you here, but they want you when you leave. So believe I'ma lead on my pack. We be stacking chips at the back door. We creeping slow for all the newbies and beginners. Been thinking the plot, licking the pot clean. Cause we cooking full steam in the Queen's Tea dinner.
Been a threat, still a vet. Wait a minute, and I'm still bigger flex. Out the mud, royal blood, king's daughter, kingdom mindset. If it ain't purpose in your punchline, darling, tell me what's the benefit. Let me guess, money, murder, sex. Same ish, too hard for the church. She too safe for the street. It's a cold cut bread from both sides. You ain't know how they meet. Some of them I never get it, but I never ever let them get to me. Cause I know where I'm headed, who the sun sets free, free indeed. Yeah, I know I'm enough, so never stuck in that rut, no. They can't hold me, that word on me, that's a renegade with a pump, though. I don't play with these ducks, no. Their vibration be too low. Mariah Bree ain't chose me, not a whole lot of us, so we don't out.
Let me know if you can hear me. Let's see the comments going off here. Let's see what we got. They work. Yes. Thank you, Opulent Jade. Yes. All right. Yeah, I see all the love in my comments. The flames. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I smashed my hair trying to listen to the song. Somebody asked me if it was a wig. Y'all gonna stop messing with my pressed out natural hair and heat wave weather. That's what y'all about to do. Yeah, I smashed my hair. Um, Thank you, Opulent Jade. I'm glad you like the song. And shout out to these ladies, Lena Jackson, Maestra MCs. Um, what's her name? Oh, that's not good, Sanaa. Keisha. And sorry, I'm multitasking. Plug, Alyssa Plug. It's a lot of really, some of the women that didn't make the cut are actually really dope as well. Shout out to Mani Michi. Shout out to China Vaughn. Um, and all the women that have done all the ciphers. So I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit, and anyone that I forgot, please forgive my brain. It's Sunday. It's always self-care day, and I like to give myself grace. But what I will do is put everyone's name in the show notes. So y'all can go and follow those ladies as well and subscribe to them because, like like Opulent Jade said, they work. These ladies work. Night Ish, welcome to the show. I do believe that Mr. Jim Savage is on vacation. Thank you for asking. But please do continue to tune in. Thank you very much. And good to have you here. If you have any links that you want to drop, you go ahead and do that as well. But today you are watching the Just Live podcast featuring Queen Sanaa. We are back from our summer break. And much love to everybody that takes some time off for yourself. Vacations are very necessary. So shout out to my folks who believe in self care. And thank you, everyone. We are back. So, what we are going to start with is a brief introduction of my guest. Now, as you know, today's episode is about how you build your community. My guest today is part of an organization. Let's see if I can get that over me. Blossoming Hearts is the name of the organization in Raleigh, North Carolina. And for those of you who may not have known in that area, there was a back to school event yesterday. It was a talent show, it was a book bag giveaway, they were doing free haircuts, there was face painting, of course, there was plenty of food, there were vendors, there was so much. So, I just want to definitely, again, also shout my guest out for such an amazing event. It was awesome. And yeah. And it wasn't just because I had a chance to perform. I'm always happy to be on the screen or, on the stage or whatever, but it's also because I saw so many happy children. I saw so many children lined up to have an opportunity to get these bags and these school supplies and, get those little fresh cuts for the school year. Now if there was a braider out there, I would have been ready. It's all good though. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is introduce you visually to my good friend, Queen Bougie, Lady Bougie, the lady of the hour. And I'm also, again, before we even go really into the show, is encourage you all to go ahead and hit the like button. Y'all, the more the likes, the better the content. I try to tell you. I don't know if you really be hearing me, but the more you like the show, the better the content. And what I'm going to do, without further ado, is introduce my good sis, Lady Bougie, to the chat. Y'all gonna clap it
Hello, hey.
How are you today?
I am good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And part of my echo, I'm tuned in from everywhere. Okay. Uh,
Look, I'm in the car. Got to do some errands with my sons today. So, but thank you so
okay.
much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, a mother's work is never done, right? So shout
Right.
out to you. Um, I guess I want to know. Well, hold on. Let me take a look at the chat real quick. Oh, awesome. Thank you, my moderator, Princess C. Thank you for being here with us today. So, can you tell me or tell us a little bit about Blossoming Hearts and what it stands for?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna give you just a brief little description of how I came up with the idea of Blossoming Hearts. I was going through a real hard time. Me and my sons were in a shelter at the time, and every morning, the lady at the shelter would give out a little quote. And this particular morning, it was a really hard morning that day, and the quote actually said, "The flower that blooms from adversity is the rarest and the most beautiful one of them all." And ever since that quote, it just really allowed me to understand how no matter how bad the situation may be, no matter how grim it may look, that you are always able to bring beauty out of any situation. And so, with that, I wanted to create the organization, which is Blossoming Hearts. Now, this was 4 years in the making now from the time that I actually about 5 or 6 years since the time of that quote to the time I actually started my organization, which was November of last year. So, basically, I wanted to create an organization where we go out and we sow seeds into the community, sow seeds of love, you know, do the little bit that we're able to do. We may not be able to do, a whole lot, but if all of us chip in together, our little bit can be a whole lot. And so that is the whole premise behind Blossoming Hearts.
Um, wow. Okay, first of all, shout out to you. Thank you. I think that's awesome. I think it's interesting how the quote mentioned blooming from adversity. You know, there are a lot of people that believe that when you go through something, that's the end, right? And Opulent Jade says beautiful quotes. Artichoke Heart gives you some hearts. Artichoke Heart. Oh, thank you for coming today. I love your name. Um, and Opulent Jade says so true.
Oh,
If you don't realize already, I interact with my chat a lot. And I love to have the audience interact with you as well. So there's going to be a lot of that going on. Um,
I
I
love
really
it.
love,
Hey,
yeah,
everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
yes. I feel like Jay says this is a breath of fresh air. It's great to see positive stuff in these YouTube streets. Yeah, shout out to the positivity. And y'all know how it
Right.
gets out here. That sphere I'm not going to mention. Y'all know how it gets out there. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk a little bit about the type of events you've done so far leading up to yesterday, and then we're going to dig in a little more about yesterday.
Okay. Well, since our inception, we have started with a hygiene drive. And what we did was basically connect hygiene items for communities in the area I live in, which is Raleigh, North Carolina. So we have several tent areas here. And what we did was we went out to the streets and passed out the hygiene items, and we went to the tent areas and we gave them hygiene items, and also resources for where they can go, take showers, have access to the internet, even, get clothes. So also we after that we went to and did a clothing drive. So We went around basically the community, hey, drop off the clothes that you have. And if you needed, clothes, contact us. We go to different shelters and drop off the clothing and the hygiene bags. Um, Another thing that we have done, which was just so dear to my heart, was we worked with an organization called Kids Peace, and it's a therapeutic foster care facility. And what we did on this past Easter is we got all the kids Easter baskets, customized Easter baskets. We went out to the community, let them know, hey, donate, little items for the Easter bags. And they gave us different items. We took those things. We also got info from the foster care of the particular things the kids liked. So we were able to put like big things in the basket for them, things that they like. And so it was just a great experience to be able to do for the kids for Easter, make them baskets. And the last thing was just yesterday, which was our back to school drive and event. So I didn't know if we were going to that. But I could go
Okay, well, Art to Show Heart says, oh, I wish I was in your area. I have clothes that still have tags on them that I don't need. And I would absolutely encourage you to look for a local shelter to donate those directly to, and kind of build a relationship with those folks as well. And then Princess C says, I love hygiene drives. I do as well. So we're going to go straight to yesterday now. And listen, go slow, because for those that were not there, y'all missed a treat from the children's talent shows. Go ahead, tell them about Joey.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I got to get into the main thing. It was several sponsors that we all came together, and they really helped me make this a success. We have Real Family Entertainment, which is an entertainment label that me and my husband does together. He basically spearheads it. So he came up with that show, him and one of our board members, and they worked together and got kids out there to perform and sing. It was so cute. And then we had several churches and businesses in our community that donated supplies. So we had a lot of supplies, book bags. We had face painting out there, games. It was a phenomenal experience, to say the least. Like afterwards, yesterday, I just laid and just was so thankful, just for the opportunity, because to see how much just school supplies meant to, a lot of us are just so ungrateful for, how much we have. And it was kids that were like, I need school supplies. Now, these weren't even adults. These were children that were mature enough. Well, and I'm saying they were young, but they were mature. They was like 6, 7. Like, no, I need school supplies. I want to go to school prepared to have, not to be left out. And so it meant so much. And I really realized how important those things are for the community and for the children. And so it was a phenomenal experience. And to have the music, and Queen Sanaa came up there and did her thing. I just adore her. So I love to see her perform. And it was, the kids and everybody, it was just such a loving vibe. So to say the least, I was just full yesterday after that experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I don't want you to come to let me tell y'all, I've been cutting this hair myself, and it's not that I'm bad at it per se, but I'm no barber. And your boy, what is the name of the barbers that were there? Because let me tell y'all, it took like 5 minutes from the fade wood, from the temp fade, right. And I felt like I was in the shop.
Yeah. Shout out to the barbers. Shout out to Barber David. And then he brought a barber with him. I can't really, I don't want to mess his name up, so I don't want to give him an incorrect name. But David was the main barber that had agreed to come out there. And then another barber agreed to come out there with him. And yeah, they was tired after the event, but they were dedicated. They stayed the entire event and got everybody looking good.
Let's see his name on Instagram. It's Dr. Faison.
His
I'm gonna
name
put
is David Davis was the barber, his actual name.
David Davis. Y'all check out Dr. Faison on Instagram. David Davis. So, you got a face painter. What was it?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You got a face painter. You want to shout out your face
Oh
painter?
yes, yes. Amber, which is lovely Amber on Facebook, which she is also a makeup artist and an esthetician. I can't pronounce it, but she actually does that by trade. And she came out there and did a face paint for the kids, and they loved it. Well, they had a ball.
Yeah, yeah. No, they did. And it was at a park that had so much to do, right? They had a little place for soccer, they had a place for
Right.
basketball, they had a playground. It was just, and they had a shelter. It was just a really, really, really nice event. So, Princess C to Artichoke Hearts said, did you try public or private organizations? And did you try a DV refuge? Speaking of public or private organizations, just quick reference to all of the local organizations that support drafts like this, I would definitely encourage you to reach out to Blossom and Hearts or the other local organizations and see how you can support these type of drives because she does a lot for the community. So I do want to say thank you for all that you do.
Oh, of
Looks like
course, girl. I have no choice but to bless others for all of the blessings I have been given. And I couldn't hear some of I could read it, but I couldn't hear some of what you were saying prior to the very end. So I'm sorry if I missed something.
no, no, it's okay. I was just reading Princess C's comment to Archduke Arch suggesting
That's what I
reaching
was
out to
doing.
public and private organizations and DV refuges, DV as in domestic violence. So, Bougie, I know you got to get your day going. I do appreciate you coming on and talking to the folks about your organization. Do you have a website that I can put up?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
It is money sign capital B LOSSOMINHEARTZ.
All right, so y'all go ahead and if you're interested in donating, go ahead and send a cash app to Lady Bougie. In fact, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Let me know if you can see that.
Right.
Go ahead with your phone.
And can I say one other thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to let everyone know I am accepting volunteers for any of the events. Anything that you're able to do, just to come and be a helping hand will be a blessing. So if you can follow me on Facebook, Blossom and Hearts, our Facebook page, you'll get you'll be able to see everything that we're doing and have a chance to participate or come out. And I would love to work with any other organizations or nonprofit organizations in the immediate area. I would love to come out there and help as well. So just hit me up.
Yeah, yeah, very, very nice. And y'all, let me just tell y'all real quick about how I even got to know Queen Bougie. Is it okay if I talk a little bit about the Music Monday? Just a little bit. Do you mind? Can you hear me? Oh no. Can you hear me, Bougie?
No, I stepped back out because I thought it might have been because I went inside.
Okay, so I was just asking, is it okay if I tell them a little bit about how we met each other with the Music Mondays?
Yeah, I can't hear you, Queen.
Okay, no worries. All right. So just really quickly, Queen Bougie has had a platform doing Music Mondays in the past, and so that's how we met each other. She did a podcast featuring Queen Sanaa, and it was actually a really good one. So just want y'all, if y'all have a chance, to go ahead to my YouTube channel, which some of you are currently on my YouTube channel, and I want you to look up the Music Mondays interview, and it looks like she's back. So we're gonna try this again. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh no. Okay. No worries. It's okay. So yeah, so head on over to my YouTube channel real quick and look up my interview with Queen Bougie. It's actually a pretty good interview, if I do say so myself, but that's my personal opinion. We're just gonna take a few seconds for you to hit the like button if you have not already. And I'm gonna try one more time to see if we can do the How Will You Just Live with Queen Bougie, but if not, we'll move on to the rest of the show. No problem at all. Okay, I'm going to try one more time with you. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right. If you go out again, that's okay. I'm going with the show. But I just wanted you real quickly to talk about Music Mondays because I know you still have some interviews up.
Oh, okay, yes, ma'am. I love doing Music Mondays, and Music Mondays was I would say a show, kind of like a podcast, but more like an interview show for local artists in North Carolina, and I would have them come out with decorated real nice. It was called Music Mondays, dropped every Monday, and it would basically showcase different artists in my area that were doing very well and who had unique music, and I felt like their vibe needed to be expressed, and I really enjoyed doing that. The next thing I may do would be black owned businesses, possibly. But who knows? I may leave it up to you, Queen, just to do your thing. But yeah, I love doing Music Mondays, and that's actually how I met Queen Sanaa. Okay, and Little Bit, which is still my favorite song, and we talked about that, and yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was awesome. And Princess C says, search for and watch the Music Mondays interview. Let us know what you think. She also did put your YouTube channel up right there. So there are lots of interviews
Thank
from
you.
Music Mondays. Artichoke Heart says she just subscribed. I'm going to put the Cash App up
Oh,
one
thank
more time.
you.
Oh, if you can, go ahead and send a donation to Blossom and Hearts. They're really out here shaping the community and making sure that our children are off to a good start. So, thank you for everyone who has contributed. And let me see if I need to put this big one up one more time. Bear with me just a sec. Let me see if I can get it on there. Go ahead and scan it from your screen. Yeah, show some love, y'all. Show some love. A dollar, $100. It doesn't matter, y'all. Um, Okay, so Queen, it was good. It was good to have you. Shout out to you. It looks like you froze a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and applaud our sis out. Oh, that connection has faded. No worries, that's all right. So we're gonna get on with the rest of the show today. I did not get to ask her how will you just live, but that's okay. That's okay because maybe, just maybe, I can get it in the text. And if not, we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to stress about it. What we are going to do, y'all, this is the time for you to be as candid with me as possible. Let me get right for this one. I'm going to show a new promo reel, okay? Listen, y'all know my artists. Y'all know I'm extra sensitive about my ish. Yeah, sometimes. Hold on. Hold on. We got to switch this up just a little bit because now would be the time when you would support my Cash App. I said it. Now would be the time where you show some love to the Just Live podcast. And if you are so led to do so, you would share some love through QS Queen Sanaa's Cash App. You don't like the video I'm getting ready to play? Princess, hi. You see my face? How you know what I'm gonna play? How do you have any idea? How do you have any clue? I feel like you're starting trouble, but that's okay because you're my moderator and I love you. So what I'm gonna do is show a new promo video, and this may be the intro. It may not be the intro. It just depends on what y'all tell me in the comments. So please, please, please be as candid as possible, about as candid as Princess just was, and tell me what you think. Queen Sanaa.
It's Lexo, baby.
This is QS. She the best.
I'm just like to start it from the bottom. Don't follow group, I speak the truth, and that's my motto. That's all we're feeling, so yeah, I promise tomorrow. I keep it real, you let me know if it's a problem. I got it. Queen Sanaa. So, let's see. Y'all let me know what you think. If you want to DM me, if you want to text me, if you want to email me, if you want to tell me right here in the chat what you think of the new intro, I will be excited to hear about that. I know you're playing. I know. It's all love. Thank you, Opulent Jade. Thank you very much. And yeah, everybody else, y'all feel free to let me know what you think of that new intro. Just trying something different. And now we are going to talk really quickly about how will you just live? How will you just live? Well, right now I'm going to give y'all a chance to tell me how will you just live? Because again, today's episode was about how are you building your community? How do you build your community? How do you plan to build your community? So I'll give y'all just a second to tell me in the chat how you will just live. Ha 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 ha. That's hilarious. It's missing an overlay of your face. Bye. Opulent Jade says, I like it a lot. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that. Yeah, how will you just live? And while you're thinking about that and posting it in the chat, and for those of you who will come and watch later on, I would love to hear from you as well. And I'll go ahead and highlight your chat as well. I just want to show a little love to those who have shown some love to me. So special shout out to Opulent Jade for your Cash App donation. Thank you very much. Get your own, hold on, get your very own. Yeah, 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 yeah. Special shout out to Shay Shay Boucher for your love. And if you're here, go ahead and shout yourself out in the comments as well. I think my air horn is delayed. Hold on, let's try this again. Show love to Shay Shay Boucher. There we go. I think my air horn had a glitch or something. All right. So yeah, thank you for your love. And just coming into the comments, Opulent Jade says, you will just live in gratitude. Absolutely. Princess says, I do fundraisers from state to state and free community events. I think that's awesome. You're welcome, Opulent Jade. Thank you. Artichoke Hearts, that was you. Thank you very much for showing some love. And thank you very much for tuning in today and sticking with me today. For me, I will continue to live by setting goals for myself and meeting them. Attainable goals, that's very important. I will live by setting goals for my family and meeting those goals for my family. Again, attainable goals. You don't want to, go further than you're able to go, and you definitely want to challenge yourself to stretch. And then I'm going to set goals for my community and do my part and have my family do their part to meet those goals, because it's the Kofi way. What is Kofi? It's community organizing and family issues. And if you're not familiar with Kofi, it can take place anywhere. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put the link in the chat, because I want you all to take some time and take a look at kofionline.org and see if there's a way that what you do in your community aligns with the Kofi way. And if it doesn't, I understand. But definitely want to encourage you to take a look. Artichoke Heart says she will just live by making sure everything that you do helps someone in some way, shape, or form. And I think that's really important, to make a difference in your community, being intentional about it, because it takes all of us. It's not just any one person that's going to make this happen, right? And we know some things are in disarray right now. So it's going to take a bunch of us sticking together. Not just sitting on panels, right? Not just the occasional event, right? But really intentionally waking up every day with the intention of making a difference with everything that you do. And we're human, right? So we'll give ourselves grace for being humans, right? That's important. But what's more important is that you think about more than just you when you make choices every day. You think about you and those around you and what your actions are going to look like to you and those around you. So thank you everyone who came. I'm going to show this new intro one more time, because look, not for nothing, I've been getting a little better with my visuals. Now, y'all know Jim Savage used to do the visuals for me because he's the visual guru, right? But I've been really trying to do my thing. So play it one more time for you. And again, if you hate it, if you love it, whatever, just let me know. Queen Sanaa.
It's Lexo, baby.
This is QS. She the best.
I'm the type that started from the bottom. Won't follow group, I speak the truth, and that's my motto. That's over feelings beyond, I promise tomorrow. I keep it real, you let me know if it's a problem. I got it. Queen Sanaa. Thank you for coming through for my show. I do plan to be back next week, and I hope to see you then as well. We'll have another inspirational episode. And I'll let you know who my guest is throughout the week. So for now, I'm going to send you off with Will's Fall Off, one of the songs I performed at yesterday's event. And we'll do our theme song. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful self-care Sunday. Remember to engage in some self-care. All right?
Beautiful day. I know we know way through it, and I hope you do the same. When positivity is setting the stage, laughing at my troubles, blowing clouds away. Nothing can go wrong, and I can guarantee it, 'cause I'm feeling good today. It's gotta be the moment I've been waiting for. A chance will never million if I let it go. I will be a fool, I feel it in my bones, so I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. It's gotta be the moment I'm waiting for. A chance will never million if I let it go. I will be a fool, I feel it in my bones, so I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. So many people wanna take the easy road, and I don't like them if they're trying, 'cause at least they have a goal. A goal that's gonna get you off the corner if you want it, anywhere you want to go. I know, 'cause I got mine. It's time to shine. I got my foot on the gas. Let's go. It's gotta be the moment I've been waiting for. A chance will never million if I let it go. I will be a fool. I feel it in my bones, so I'ma ride it till the wheels fall off. It's gotta be the moment I'm waiting for.
and I'm really feeling good today. Spread sun rays, shuffles fade, and I'm really feeling good today. Don't you want to be right here on this cloud with me? I'm on cloud nine. I'm on cloud nine.
This is indeed one of my favorite songs as well. Sorry about that. So thank y'all for the love. And, we are going to do the standard outgoing song, Being in Love, because this is my favorite one. You can be in love with just about anything, can't you? But right now, I'm just in love with life. I'm in love with my family and the love of my family. And I'm in love with that self-care. I can't let that go because that self-love, like, it's unmatched. So again, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful self-care Sunday and a wonderful week. Being in love.
I'm gonna get it together.
I'm just being in love. 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 Just being in